I played Soul Calibur 1 through 5, and I dove into practice mode to see what changes they made to Soul Calibur 6, so here are some changes that you should know. So guard impact has been simplified, and normally we have two different ones, but now is only forward and guard. It will repel lows, mids, and highs. Geralt's magic can be guard impacted, and it doesn't matter whether if you're close or far. You can also guard impact some critical edges, but not all of them. You can guard impact Taki's projectiles, but it will not repel her away, and will not get you an advantage. You can also repel reversal edges. You can repel away regular throws and special throws. And this also includes summon suffering. You cannot guard impact break attacks. When you see the lightning, it will make that shatter sound and break through. You cannot guard unblockable attacks. You'll have the same shatter effect. Now performing a guard impact will lower your guard meter, and you'll see your life bar flashing. Moves that auto guard impacts will not do this. Now what about Helix's critical edge throw? It's actually considered unblockable, so you can't guard impact it. But it's a high, so just dug it. Soul Charge now spends a bar, and many of your moves are improved for a short time. Now it does blow back the person, and it will give you a small frame advantage. But if they block the blowback, you're both at neutral and have no advantage. Now it can't blow back someone off the stage. Instead, if you're in the air, it will immediately ground you. Some of the moves in the game has chip damage like Geralt's magic, or blocking Helix's move during his soul charge. Now unlike before, you cannot be chipped out, and I call that an improvement. There's a little mark on your life gauge.
And he
gets one of his own. This is gonna kill.
Yeah, if you look up there at the life meter, you see that tick mark there. That is your notice of when you are killable by CE. So since we saw that Shen Shan's life was below that line, we knew for sure that was going to be a kill.
That's false. But I can see why people thought that. Like right here, Helix just barely above the mark, but the critical edge will end this round. Now, if you do the critical edge in a combo, it definitely does less damage. Talon has one of the lower damage critical edges, so even though it's at the mark, it didn't end this round. So, what is it for? When a person's life gauge is yellow, all attack that does less than 20 damage will hit for less. Any attack that does more than 20 will still do the full amount. Reversal Edge follows the same rule as Guard Impact. Using it will spend your guard meter. It will deflect and not deflect the same type of moves. Be careful when you release it, you can be hit out of your strike. Now, when you both hit the same attack, you'll go a second time, but if you both do the same attack again, the initiator will win. Vertical attacks beat horizontal attacks. Kicks beat vertical attacks. And horizontal attacks beat kicks. Now, you can also try to be evasive. A forward step will avoid horizontal attacks. A side step will beat vertical attacks. And a back step will beat kick attacks. You can't just guard, and horizontals and kicks will be blocked. But a vertical will take it to the second round and will break your guard the second time. If your guard meter is already low, then it will immediately break your guard. If you both evade, or evade while the other guards, you just kinda look awkward. Now, evasive moves are riskier, because it will avoid one type of attack, but will get hit by the other two, so it's a 33% chance of success. Only do it if you know the person will pick rock.
Poor predictable bark always tastes rock. Good old rock. Nothing beats that. Rock, paper, dope.
Also, if you both guard, or do nothing, they just bounce off each other. Then the initiator will get a guard impact. Sometimes though, not everything follows these rules. So, I had no idea what standby meant in the menus. So when I was recording this, suddenly I was in a battle.
Believe in your power and reach for victory. Battle 1. Fight!
Which sucks because I was playing a pad. I didn't quite have the top button set up. I was using my old Soul Calibur 5 knowledge to play through this.
Your time is over! Victory.
Some of the moves I was attempting didn't quite come out either, so either I forgot how to do them, or it's changed, or it's probably even gone. Now I forgot how to do the critical edge. I knew I set up one button for it, but I was just flopping around everywhere trying to remember.
Time to end you! Battle 4. Fight!
So I couldn't remember how to use my gauge. I forgot how to mantis crawl too, so this round looks kind of embarrassing.
Playtime's over!
Yeah, I felt like I got teabagged for a bit.
Final battle. Fight.
So I decided, let's not try all that. It is 2-2, so it's time to go back to basics.
To end you. Report. Dislodge.
Oh man, that took off so much. So one last ditch attempt to do critical edge, and I reversal edge instead, but hey, a win's a win. A 100% win rate, and it's time for me to retire.